Hi everyone! I hope you enjoyed the last video that we did. Today we're going to be doing a story and it's called Jesus Made a Promise. And I will also be explaining a picture that y'all get to color like the last few times. And of course we're going to do a fun craft at the end. Okay, here is the story. So the story is in a book in the Bible called Matthew, and it's in chapter 28, verses 1 through 10, and also verses 16 through 20. Okay, here is the story. After Jesus died and was placed in a tomb, a stone was rolled in front of the tomb to seal it. His friends Mary Magdalene and another woman named Mary went to visit the place where Jesus' body had been taken. Then there was an earthquake, and an angel of the Lord came down from heaven. The angel, who was dressed in white, rolled back the stone that had been placed in front of the tomb and sat on it. The angel told them, Jesus is alive. Jesus was going to Galilee to see his disciples, or his helpers. This was wonderful news. The women were so happy. They hurried to find Jesus' disciples to tell them the good news. Then Jesus met the women and said, "Good morning. Go tell my disciples to leave for Galilee. They will see me there." The women looked for the disciples and told them the news. When the disciples heard the women's message, they traveled to the mountain in Galilee where Jesus told them to go. When the disciples saw Jesus, they worshipped him. Then Jesus spoke to the men. He said, "Go and tell everyone about me. Teach people to do everything I have told you." Jesus told the disciples that they should tell people everywhere that Jesus is alive. "And remember, I am with you always," Jesus said. That's an awesome story. Now I'm going to explain the picture that y'all get to color. Okay, so here in the picture that y'all can color, you can see that Jesus is standing with all of his disciples, and he's telling them to tell other people that he is alive and that he's not dead anymore. And he's also telling them that the disciples should go and tell everyone what Jesus has told them to do. All right, let's do the craft now. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is cut out all of the figures in the sheet that came with the kit. Next, attach each of the figurines to the popsicle sticks. You can either use some tape or glue. Then, attach the plate to the stone with the brad nail towards the bottom so that it's easy to roll away, just like the story. Next, tape or glue the plate to the background. You can color it if you want, but I'm just going to leave mine blank for now. And last but not least, tape or glue the angel on top of the tomb, which is also the plate. Ta-da! We finished the craft. Now you have your very own puppets that you can reenact the Bible story for yourself. That was a really fun craft. I hope y'all enjoyed it just as much as I did. So I also hope that you got a chance to maybe do the story with your puppets for a sibling or a parent maybe, and I'm sure they will love it just as much as I do. And the last thing I want y'all to remember is that Jesus promised his disciples that he will always be with them, and the same is true for us. Jesus is always with us. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and come back tomorrow for another one. Bye!